Libra, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Vince. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. This is your reading for the month of February. We're going to do things a little differently. We're going to pull cards to see what's happening with your mental health, what's happening in your career. Then we'll finish over on Patreon for part 2 to see what's going on in your love life, what messages your ancestors have for you at this time, your spirit team, and then we'll see what spells you need to be doing this month. Yo, heavy on that you being really distracted and doing something over and over and over again, a million takes. Some of you are being distracted by your children or someone else's children or your mother. Heavy on this energy, I'm not even joking. Your channeled song for the month is Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry. Some of you are artists, music artists, but artists in general. You do all types of stuff. Heavy on the feminine energy, having to sacrifice her artistry for her family, and a masculine energy completely sacrificing his family for his artistry. It's deep as fuck. Also heavy on this energy of being a feminine who is more in her masculine energy, and she has sacrificed having a family, didn't want to have a family, wanted to have a family but chose not to have a family so that she could further her career somehow, further her career in her artistry. Heavy on the being a music artist or a poet or a painter or a fashion designer. Some of you have given up on your gifts this way, or put them on the back burner so that you could put food on the table. Got something that is more stable, something guaranteed to bring money in, but it is not your passion, it's not your love. There's a masculine Libra out here who doesn't have to carry the brunt of the weight. Everything is on the feminine energy. Heavy on this being on the feminine energy, she carries it. Heavy on the things being really heavy on her back, she having to do the majority of the work. If you two have children together, the feminine energy, even if you're a masculine Libra, whoever the feminine energy that you are with, that you've had a child with, if you have a child, she does the majority of the work. You're the fun parent or the part-time parent. You're the one that doesn't have to get held accountable. You don't have to make sure the child eats. You don't pay child support. You don't make sure that that the child does their homework, or you don't have to deal with the child when they're sick or whatever the hell it is. This feminine energy has to do it. The mother has to do it. For some of you, you don't get shit done because your mother's always interrupting you. Meanwhile, your mother could really be helping you somehow. She could be really helpful. You're really grateful for her somehow. Really truly grateful for the help that you get from her. Nobody is there for you. Nobody's in your corner like your mother is. Your mom's is really 10 toes down for you. Meanwhile, y'all don't get along at all. Y'all speak two different languages. Y'all are nothing alike. Y'all argue all the time, or it gets really ugly. You can get really disrespectful, heavy on this energy, or y'all both get really fucking disrespectful and hurt each other, but yet y'all really 10 toes down for each other, or she's really in your corner, but she distracts you. She takes you off your path she takes you off your path from what you need to be doing. Or your children do. Completely distract you. You have to figure out how to multitask. Not give up on your dreams. Not give up on doing what you have to do, but figuring out how to fucking multitask and getting to it, because that's your calling. You can't give up on yourself. You're not supposed to give up on yourself. You're supposed to show up in the face of adversity and kick its ass. I'm not even joking. And being really stressed out, overwhelmed, expected to do things that other people can't fucking do. 333 on the clock. Ask your angels for what it is that you want. You will continue to be interrupted. You will continue to be interrupted. You will continue to be stressed out. For some of you, need your own space somehow. You might live with your parents or your mother. You're in too close proximity somehow to them. It's a problem. For some of you, you have to break away from your parents, your mother, your father, because they're just stunting your growth. They're getting in the way of what you need to be doing. Your life purpose, your soul purpose. You're a healer for some of you. Back up, and get on your bobo right now, and use your bobo and get on your tablet. Heavy on that she was chilling while her tablet, but as soon as I started to record, this is like my 10th time pressing record, trying to do your video, and she's calling me every 2 seconds. What? Every 2 seconds to open this juice, every 2 seconds to take a sip and just put it back. And it be like that. Heavy on this energy of someone calling on you over and over again, and you gotta be there. You gotta answer the call, or someone is there for you every time you answer the call, or multiple truths fucking exist. I'm not playing. Sit back. There's also a masculine Libra who does not give enough fucking credit to a feminine energy who takes care of his child. His child's mother, does not give her enough credit. His wife, doesn't get along with his child's mother. For some of you, it's a Scorpio. Please stop. Please. Thank you. Truly. Truly being stressed out, truly needing to maintain your cool, know that you know, the child can't help it, the baby can't help it, or you know, or they didn't ask to be here, so you have to figure out how to work it out and not give up on your dreams. You know, for some of you owe it to your child to show them that you go for what it is that you truly want out of life, no matter what. Nothing gets in your way, nothing stops you. It's really fucking hard to be this strong. I know. I have 3 babies and I'm pregnant with twins. I know. You know? You gotta show up anyway. You gotta work for yourself anyway. You can be a business owner. You can be successful anyway. You can be an artist anyway. But some of you thought that you sacrificed what really fucking mattered. You sacrificed what really fucking mattered. The real legacy, the true legacy. Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. I want you to get on your tablet and sit down and be quiet and be good like you've been doing. Why? No, 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 no. I said no. I said no. This is the thing. This is the thing. Some of you get really frustrated or really emotional. Please stop. You get really emotional, really frustrated. You start to, you know, have you on being emotional or crying or having moments of being really appreciative, you know, for those who are in your corner who help you even when they stress you out. Being grateful or emotional for what you really have. Even when they stress you out, even if you don't communicate this as often as you should, maybe you need to. Maybe you need to vocalize this. It's really hard though because you go from being grateful to being stressed out, frustrated all at the same time. Have you on not being able to get work done the way that you need to, and it's out of control. It's out of control. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source guide, universe, please give us patience and strength. Truly, because we need it. Please allow me to tap in with my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what's going on with their mental health at this time, what's happening in their career, what's going on in their love life, what messages their ancestors, their spirit team have for them, and what spells they need to be doing for the month of February. Please protect the space from any negative energies and any and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. When I tell you you're so fucking distracted, it's not even funny. Your mind is wandering. You can't get anything done because you're really distracted, babe. You have to. Like, don't break, don't crack. Get it together. You have to. You can. You will. You're strong enough. And at this time, it's crazy because I'm dealing with this masculine energy. For some of you don't have children somehow, but you got your family on your back. You have your mother on your back, your brothers on your back, your sisters, your grandmother, somebody. Your family relies on you. Stop. Stop. Mommy said stop. Have a seat and stop it. Watch your tablet and stop it. Sit on your booty. Thank you. Some of you don't have an option. You don't have an option. You don't have no help. You don't get to say, oh, I'll do this when I get some help when someone shows up. You have to do it anyway. You have to work anyway. You have to work with them in the room. You have to write with them in the room. You have to paint with them in the room. You have to paint, you know, have you on this energy of whatever it is. You have to get to work even with the distractions. You work with the distractions, and it doesn't matter who doesn't like it. It doesn't matter who doesn't understand it. You know, there are some people who are going to watch this video and be like, why the fuck isn't she just recording when her children are not around? Because my children are always around. They're my children. They're always around. There's nobody here. It's me and them. My husband is at work for the rest of the night. Some of you are absolutely alone. You don't have the help that you absolutely need, or someone has come to help you as much as they can. My mother was already here for 4 hours today. Well, I worked all fucking day and I'm still working. Because it be like this. You work really hard. Heavy on you work really hard. You show up, you know, and you're grateful for the little bit of help that you get, but you don't over exhaust the people that help you, you know. You're grateful for however somebody chooses to help you out, but you don't ask for more than you ask than they're willing to give you. You know what I'm saying? You know it's not their responsibility, so you just deal with the stress, and you have to, and you needing to really Hold space, man. Hold space for where this is just your reality. This is just what it is. And for some of you, do not have you don't have children, but you're dealing with childish ass people, or you're dealing with the with your parents. You know, have you on the, you know, dealing with their thoughts constantly, or them interrupting you as soon as they know that you're working on something important, or someone is like this. For some of you, it's a Taurus. There's a Taurus around you. Could be heavy on it being a Taurus. It's not your mother. It's another Empress. It's stressful. It's stress 10-10 on the clock, but you win, right? 10-10 wins. Ooh, what's going on? Ooh, you're trapped in fear. You stressed the hell out. You trapped. You don't know what the hell to do. You stressed out. Heavy on the being stressed out, baby. And honor this, balance this, and get to work anyway. Have faith anyway. Have the will. Heavy on the willpower. Heavy on the healing your throat chakra and your solar plexus chakra anyway. You cannot be held down. You know, you need to speak up. Wherever you need to speak up, wherever you need help, or you need to come with love, you need to heal your throat chakra. Use your voice. You need to sing, you need to rap, you need to do your poetry. Heavy on the using your fucking voice right now. You need to. This is where your healing is. For some of you, you've been drinking too much. Stop fucking drinking. I'm not joking. It's affecting your voice. Heavy on the it's affecting your voice if you do music. Or you need to drink more water for some of you. Heavy on the masculine energy not showing up. Daddy don't show up. Daddy's not here. The masculine energy is not matching the feminine energies. The feminine energy, and that's all that she wants. That's all she fucking wants is a little help. You know, a little taking a little accountability. Having him to you know, having a little relief. You know. Meanwhile, for some of you, you know, it's out of his control somehow. You know, for some of you, it's not. It's absolutely not. He chooses not to show up. For some of you, he works really hard himself, but he's somewhere else, or he's separate, or, you know, he's doing the best that he can, or when he's there, he helps, but the majority of the weight somehow falls on the feminine energy, and there's nothing that you can do at this point, you know, except ride this shit out. Be 10 toes down. For some of you, yo, your father is a problem. You're disconnected from your father. You know, you can't get his approval. You can't get his love. He could be an Aries or a Taurus. Heavy on this energy. You know, he's very aware. He is very aware of who you are, what you are, how you struggle, how, you know, unstable something is. But he's unstable. He can't do it. He's not going to look at it. He's not going to take accountability. He's not going to acknowledge how fucking solid you are. Heavy on him fighting his own fucking demons, and he just can't. You know, also he can't stop giving into temptation. He needs to heal. He's afraid to heal. He has his own childhood wounds that he'll project onto you. He has his own mommy issues for a lot of you, and this is why you fucking struggle together. I'm not even playing. This is why this is the problem. For a lot of you though, you have some throat chakra healing to do, some sacral chakra healing to do, and some solar plexus chakra healing to do at this time. For some of you, man, there's some feminine energies that really have some real life trauma in your wombs, babe. You got some real life trauma in your womb. Trauma that from, you know, from your child's father. You know, you've taken losses. You know, your own parents, your own upbringing. You might have suffered from some type of sexual abuse. You know, emotional trauma. There's a lot going on, man. And your creativity is tied up in there too. Tied up in that sacral chakra. So it's important. I love you. Have a seat, mommy. Please don't get up. Please, not right now. Please, please, please. For some of you, you know, it's really important that you honor this. 13:33 on the clock, 333. I said talk to your angels, man. Talk to your angels. They want to chat. Say a fucking prayer. Say a prayer when you do not know what else to do. When you are stressed out. When you don't know what else to do. When you're looking for the answer. Say a prayer. I love you. Please be quiet, mommy. Please don't do this to mommy while mommy is working. Please don't. Communication is key. New Moon in Gemini. Keep your cool. Communicate where you can. Speak to someone. Be really transparent. Do your best to be honest. Where you know, when you've reached capacity. Do your best to come with love. Stop. Please. Someone really knows that they're stressing you out. They know that they're doing something you do not want them to do. They know this. Where you know, heavy on this energy of them being very aware. Believe in the impossible. Believe where you can get things done, and no matter what, no matter how many odds are against you. Don't let your past hold you back, yo. I don't care what hasn't worked out for you before. Surrender to the divine. Don't let what you've dealt with in the past keep you stuck there. Move forward. Surrender to it. This is your reality now. This is just what it is. Bring love into the situation. For some of you, yo, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. I'm not even joking, because for some of you, you got to release a connection in order to move forward. Release somebody in your heart. But for some of you, you just got to accept where this is your reality. And, you know, get your children involved if you got to get them involved. Get people involved if you have to. Like, you know, for some of you, if you don't want your children to be a distraction somehow, distract them with something. Give them something to do that would be helpful to you somehow. Incorporate them in the family fucking business if you have a family business and you ain't getting no work done with them. You know, teach them fucking music. Have them in the studio with you and teach them how to make beats, or how to sing, or how to write, or how to rap. Let them see you in all your glory. Let them see you get to fucking work so that they can learn from you and not be a distraction, but become a true asset. Your children are the best version of you. We are the best versions of our parents. Have you on this energy of you dealing with their parents this way and getting shit for it? Showing up for them or trying to show them, heal them, and getting shit for it. Getting nothing in return doesn't matter. Let them see what you do anyway. Have you on the put it out there for everybody to see. Put your gifts on display. Do not be afraid of what they're going to do or of any rejection. People are going to love you. What's going on in your career? This reading is really stressful already. Your energy is really stressful. You're stressed the fuck out. Everyone is energy, yo. Adam Smith. I don't really know these cards for real, and she's distracting me, so I don't know how many messages I'm going to get off of these success oracles, but I felt called to use them for this portion of the reading. Plug it up. Put the bubble in your mouth. Adam Smith. A free market is worth more than gold. You scratch my back, an invisible hand will scratch yours. Private enterprise, it ain't over till it's overseen. A free market is worth more than gold. You scratch my back, an invisible hand will scratch yours. Private enterprise, it ain't over till it's overseen. I don't know, man. What I do know is show up. Have you on the showing up anyway? Spirit got your back. Show up anyway. Do what you got to do. For some of you, you really help someone who's not going to help you back in return. Isn't going to be able to reciprocate what you've been doing, or you doing so much on your own. And if you talk to your damn angels, they will show up for you. I'm not joking. In regards to your career, in regards to your work. Yo, why are you making noise? I'm not playing. Stop. Put your bubble in your mouth and watch your tablet. Watch this tablet, mama. Give me a few minutes. Michael Jordan, reach for the highest vertical jump. Metaphorically is fine. Trademark your trademarks. Make it an old habit to try something new. Make it an old habit to try something new. For some of you, it's time that you trademark. You have some really amazing ideas, you know. Make sure that your shit is copywritten. Your shit is trademarked. You know, that you get your LLCs, that you incorporate where you need to, that you get on it. Make sure your paperwork is right, that you own, you know, the rights to all your shit, you know. And don't be afraid to try something new. be the one who's always trying something new where other people are afraid to. Indra Nuyi. The customer is always right, especially when hungry. Baked chips feed blue chips. Never sugarcoat a need for change. It's time to change. You need a change in your career. You need to make a career out of doing what it is that you truly love. Get back to your original passions. You're really hungry out here. Have you on the being really hungry, and so is your audience. People, you know that there's a need for what you do. People want it. Show up. 9 of Cups. This is what you truly want. You can have a career. You can be successful doing it is what you want. You know, honoring your talents. Honoring your talents, you have to balance some shit out. The ultimate balancing act. It's not a game. Temperance card out here. King of Swords. You are really, you being a fucking genius. You being really smart and able to do this. Also, for some of you, you're dealing with an Aquarius somehow who brings out the worst in you, triggers you. Transmute this energy. Balance this out. Transmute this energy. I'm not even playing. We'll put all of this energy where someone has hurt you. Could be this Aquarius. Not necessarily. Could be this there's a masculine energy. There's somebody out here who has done a real number on you. Someone is cold when they speak to you, you know. And you're really fucking gifted, and it is time for you to transmute that energy somehow and put it into your work, put it into your art somehow. Get money. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna get up out of here, and then I'll be back with part 2 on Patreon. I'm going to try to quiet her and then come in with part 2 to see what's going on in your love life, what messages your ancestors have for you at this time, and what spells you need to be doing this month. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post a video for you, Libra. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all the information in the description box below. You can book a reading at thebigbodyhighpriestess.com. You'll find the part 2 to this reading on Patreon. The link is below as well, as well as the links to both my IG pages at the Big Body High Priestess, where I do daily check-in videos over there, and at priestess.mage.wayfinder, which is our spiritual family business page, where we have some really magical products I would love to share with you. If you're interested in hip-hop, you'll find the link to my latest album, The Many-Faced Goddess, streaming everywhere. I love you so much. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.